Oh, welcome back to Everyday Iowa. It's one of our favorite segments. It's time for Everyday Pets. Yes. And joining us today is Jacqueline from S.A.I.N.T Rescue with a very, the softest, sweetest kitty.
Yes, he agrees. She agrees. She's very sweet.
And she just wants to explore. She's been very anxious to get down to explore. Well, welcome.
Thank you for having me today.
Okay, and
Izzy.
Izzy.
Yes. So Izzy was being good before. She's getting a little antsy now.
Yes.
Izzy we had as a kitten. She's a year old. She actually just recently was returned.
Oh.
Her and her brother were adopted, but he unfortunately died of FIP, which is something that cats do die from, and if you don't catch them soon enough. So she was just returned. You know, we prefer, of course, a forever home. That doesn't always happen. However, we always want you to bring your cat back to us, so that we can readopt them and you know, take care of whatever needs that they might have.
Yes.
She normally is pretty chill.
She was very chill.
She just kind of wants to get down and run around.
I know.
And I will remind everybody, kitten season's coming.
Yes.
What is kitten season?
Yeah.
Well, that's lots of kittens being born to, you know, outdoor cats. And one cat can have numerous, you know, batches of kittens. And that's one thing we're trying to stop. So, you know, if you would happen to have a stray or something and need to trap and try to get the babies and get them in and get them spayed. IHA is a great place. They have like last litter, special prices, those kind of things.
Right. Yeah.
So, and we will start to have a lot of kittens too.
Right.
We have a lot in foster right now, so they will be coming into the shelter.
Right.
Usually around 12 to 14 weeks, you know, they'll be spayed, neutered, all their shots, and
so
ready
that's
to go.
That's when they're ready to be
When they're ready to be adopted. And again, I always recommend if you're going to adopt one kitten, you should probably get two.
Yes.
They keep each other out of trouble.
Keep each other active.
With a 1-year-old cat, do you still recommend
Well, she's been around. She was with her brother, so she's been around other cats, so she's pretty acceptable of other cats. And she's still kind of a kitten. You know, she's just a year-old, so it takes them a little time to calm down.
Right. Well, she just wants to explore, man.
She really wants to get down, and she's like, will you just let me go?
I know.
And it's a good thing she's tiny, because she's a little easier to wrangle when they get big.
She looks like she weighs a lot more than what she does.
But she's not. She's a lot of fluff.
She is a lot of fluff.
Aren't you?
Beautiful.
And you're very vocal.
I know.
That's a good thing I know how to keep a hold of you, too. Because she's doing everything she can to get away from me. Yes, I know.
Oh, sweet. I know.
You can play after
Yes, you can. And probably take a cat nap, right?
Yeah.
You're going to find a good home.
Yes. So this is Izzy. How many cats do you have right now?
Roughly we run 70 to 90. You know, we have some empty cages right now. So, but like I said, we have a lot in foster homes, so kittens will be coming into the shelter. So we'll have plenty to adopt. Remember, Saturdays we're open 11 to 2 for open house. You can come in, fill out an application.
Every Saturday, open house.
Every Saturday.
Okay.
Yes.
And where can people find you online? On Facebook?
Well, Facebook.
Yes.
S.A.I.N.T Rescue has a Facebook page, and we have the applications on there, and sometimes we try to keep up with the pictures, but not always with the cats, you know, because they rotate through. But and we have a lot of older cats too, so you know, if you want one calm and actually amazing. Look at her.
I know.
She looks so pretty.
She is beautiful.
Calm. Oh, she is a
fur
beautiful
is
cat.
so soft.
Yeah, she's kind of what I call rabbit fur.
Yes.
I mean, you have cats that just have that silky, really soft fur.
Yeah.
And then the ears with the little hairs.
Yeah, she probably has a little Maine Coon.
Yes,
that's what I was thinking too.
Puffy tail and around her face. I can't believe she's just being so calm now.
I know.
You're a good girl, aren't you?
Yes, she. Oh my gosh, look at her! Look at you right now. Now you're a good girl.
How else can people help?
Well,
never mind.
For a few seconds,
How else can people help? Aside from
well, we always, you know, we're totally on donations and volunteers. We always need volunteers. And, you know, donations, that's how we run, because we wouldn't be able to function without that. And we've been in existence 10 years now. We just celebrated 10 years in March.
That's awesome.
So.
And other events coming up?
Not right now. But, you know, hopefully we'll have some more things in the spring. The library thing was a great event.
Yes, I heard the Cat Cafe was
and we had like 11, I think, applications for cats. So we got a lot of cats adopted at that time. So
just love this cat so
and I think we had a really good open house. So, you know, just get the word out.
Yeah, getting the word out and just helping. And if you can't adopt at the time, but
Yeah.
there's other ways you can help by volunteering, and
Yep.
there's just so many other ways that you can you know,
Right.
just donate
And
your time
donate,
and money. Yeah.
you know.
Right.
Food, I mean, toys, you know, all
Yeah.
that stuff is
Litter.
always welcome. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any special kind of litter? We said litter.
Well,
but-
we do a litter. It's the world's best litter. They actually give it to us.
Okay. Oh, good.
So we have
okay.
a good
That's great.
relationship with them.
Okay.
But I mean, and you get a box of it when you adopt a cat, just because they're kind of used to it. You know, if you
Yeah.
want to
Oh, that's
transfer them to
true.
something different,
Yeah.
they need to kind of
You
a slow transition
right.
to make sure
Transition.
that they're okay with
Okay.
it. But you know, toys, beds,
Yep.
trees,
Okay.
cat trees, those
Yeah.
kind of things
What
people
about,
bring.
So some of the cats with other animals and do...
Well, we sometimes know with older cats if they've been with other animals. Kittens usually are pretty adaptable
Yes.
to go with a dog or another cat.
Okay.
Older ones, you know, sometimes it's just got to be a quiet family that
Sure.
they need to go to, depending on where they came from. So we try to know that, especially when we take them in.
Okay.
But not always. Sometimes
Yeah.
they're strays. So
Yeah.
you know.
Busy.
Yeah. So we're going to have you back here in a couple months because we want to talk about kitten season
Yes.
and what to do if you find kittens. So,
Right.
and we'll let Izzy go back in her kennel so she can
Yeah.
go home and play.
Yeah,
so,
she can.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining.